Welcome to powerOne. It's an elegant and expandable calculator designed specifically for iPhone and iPod Touch. It comes with almost 60 calculations covering finance, real estate, investments, and conversions. Among those calculations are calculators. This one functions in both algebraic and RPN mode. There's actually two, and they're tied together. This one, with big buttons, makes it easy to run the numbers. But I also have one in landscape mode, available from anywhere just by moving the device. And these two calculators are perfectly tied together. Just drag and drop my decimal settings, for instance, and you'll see the change reflected in the other calculator. The real power of the product, though, is in the templates. They're set up like mini spreadsheets, so each cell includes a label, a value, and an equals button. The equals button indicates whether it can be calculated. It also indicates whether it was known. So, for instance, if I wanted to enter present value, I just type it in using the keypad and hit save. You can see the button turns to gray because now it's a known value. I'll repeat the process for a few more. And then, sometimes it's smart enough. It can figure out which thing needs to be calculated, and it just does it for you. In this case, though, it can't, because both of these can be calculated, so we hit the equals button and it performs the math. As mentioned, it comes with almost 60 calculators: loans and leases, cash flows, investments like CDs and 401k, plenty of conversions, all kinds of calculations you could possibly use. And they're extremely easy to find. You can arrange them so that they're available on the tab bar here. Those are the top 4 when you click Edit. You can change the order so the additional ones you want would actually be available farther on down the list. For instance, if we do auto lease sometimes, but not all the time, and we do cash flow all the time, you can see we just rearranged the list. So auto loan and lease will show up at the very top of our list here, and the 4 buttons here will be programmed to the things we use the most. In addition, I can search. For instance, I know I need to do a commercial lease. So I can start typing commercial and it'll show the leases available. Alternatively, if I just knew that I needed to do a lease, I can also just type lease, and all the templates that do it, whether it's in the name or not, will appear. For instance, time value of money talks about leases in its examples, and therefore it pulls it up in the template. Don't see what you want? No problem. It's really easy to create your own. There's 2 methods. You can give it a name and a description, an equation, just like you would in a spreadsheet, and you can write any template you want. In addition, you can enter a label that would appear on the tab bar down here, and a description for the template that would be some notes for help. For instance, if we wanted to do harmonic wave, a calculation that's available on our community site among hundreds of others, all I would have to do is go to the community site and copy, or write the formula myself. In our case, I already copied it, so we'll just paste. And when I'm done, it creates the template. So I fill in the variables just like every other template. And if I wanted to find it, well, that's easy enough to do also. I can move it up, of course, or I can just start typing and the template will appear. One of the powerful things about this product is how it's integrated together. For instance, it's common that I would want to do a calculation while I'm in a template. Periods is a common example. I don't always remember how many periods I need, but I do know that I need 12 periods, that's per year, that's monthly, times 20 years. Oh right, 240 periods per year. When I run the math in the landscape calculator and I come back, it's automatically populated. This makes the product nicely integrated across the board. And when you're done, you can email the results to a client or email it to yourself. Or if you need a little help while you're using the product, it's easy just to choose help and get some input. Hope you'll give powerOne a try. It's a powerful and flexible product available for iPhone and iPod Touch. You can check it out at infinitysw.com.